Another day, another story. Greetings, history enthusiasts and curious minds. Welcome back to our channel, where we embark on a thrilling journey through the annals of time. Today, we're delving into the captivating world of ancient Egypt's Fourth Dynasty, a golden era of monumental wonders, divine rulers, and mysteries that have intrigued scholars and adventurers for centuries. Prepare to be transported back over 4,500 years, as we unveil the secrets of the pyramids, the stories of pharaohs who walked among gods, and the cultural tapestry that shaped the very foundations of this remarkable civilization. So, if you've ever wondered how massive stones were transformed into towering testaments of human ingenuity, or if you're curious about the minds that orchestrated grand ceremonies in awe-inspiring temples, you're in for an epic exploration. Join us as we unlock the treasures and unveil the enigmas of the Fourth Dynasty of Egypt. Get ready to unravel history's most intriguing riddles, as we embark on an adventure through time. Without further ado, let's step into the world of the Fourth Dynasty and uncover the wonders that continue to mesmerize us today. In the heart of ancient Egypt's history lies the Fourth Dynasty, an era that has captivated the world's imagination for millennia. Spanning from approximately 2613 BC to 2494 BC, this period is often referred to as the Golden Age of the Old Kingdom. It was a time of monumental achievements, divine rulers, and cultural marvels that continue to awe and inspire us today. Key features and developments of the Fourth Dynasty include monuments that defy time, the Pyramids of Giza. Perhaps the most iconic legacy of the Fourth Dynasty is the Giza Pyramids, those monumental structures that rise defiantly against the ages. The Great Pyramid of Giza, commissioned by Pharaoh Khufu, also known as Cheops, stands as one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Its sheer scale, precision engineering, and enigmatic construction techniques have puzzled experts for centuries. Alongside it, the pyramids of Pharaohs Khafre and Mancora complete the trio, testaments to the grandeur and vision of their rulers. Besides the Great Pyramid, other pyramids were constructed during this dynasty, both in Giza and in other locations. The Sphinx, a massive limestone statue with the body of a lion and the head of a pharaoh, is believed to be associated with the Pyramid of Khafre. Pharaohs, mortal and divine. The Fourth Dynasty of Egypt was marked by the reigns of several prominent pharaohs who played a crucial role in shaping the dynasty's legacy. Here's a more detailed look at the pharaohs of the Fourth Dynasty. Pharaoh Sneferu. 1. Reign, approximately 2613 BC to 2589 BC. 2. Sneferu is often associated with the Fourth Dynasty, although his reign predates it. 2. He was the father of Khufu and is considered a transitional figure between the Third and Fourth Dynasties. 3. Notable achievements. Sneferu is credited with overseeing the construction of several pyramids, experimenting with different architectural styles. 3. His pyramids at Dashur, including the Bent Pyramid and the Red Pyramid, represent a progression from step-sided to smooth-sided pyramid designs. Pharaoh Khufu, Cheops. 1. Reign, approximately 2589 BC to 2566 BC. 2. Khufu is best known for commissioning the construction of the Great Pyramid of Giza, one of the most iconic structures in human history. 2. This pyramid was built as his tomb and is the largest of the Giza pyramids. 3. Notable achievements. Khufu's reign saw the construction of the Great Pyramid, a monumental feat of engineering and architecture. 3. The pyramid complex also includes the Pyramid of Queen Meritites and the Queen's Pyramids. Pharaoh Khafre, Chefren. 1. Reign, approximately 2558 BC to 2532 BC. 2. Khafre is known for building the Pyramid of Khafre at Giza, the second largest pyramid after the Great Pyramid. 2. His pyramid is often identified by the iconic Great Sphinx that guards its causeway. 3. Notable achievements. Khafre's reign marked the continuation of pyramid building at Giza. 3. His mortuary complex includes the Sphinx and a statue of himself known as the Khafre enthroned. Pharaoh Mancora. 1. Reign, approximately 2532 BC to 2503 BC. 2. Menkaure is recognized for constructing the smallest of the Giza pyramids, known as the Pyramid of Menkaure. 2. His pyramid complex includes 3 smaller pyramids for his queens and a granite statue of himself. 3. Notable achievements. Menkaure's reign marked the end of the Fourth Dynasty's major pyramid construction. His pyramid complex reflects a continuation of the architectural and artistic traditions established by his predecessors. These pharaohs of the Fourth Dynasty left an indelible mark on ancient Egyptian history through their ambitious construction projects, innovative architectural designs, and the enduring monuments they left behind. The Giza pyramids and the accompanying structures are a testament to their power, influence, and the religious beliefs that motivated the construction of these grand tombs. The queens of the Fourth Dynasty. The role of queens in the Fourth Dynasty of Egypt held significant importance within the context of ancient Egyptian society. While historical records often focused more on the pharaohs and their achievements, queens played vital roles in shaping the dynasty's cultural, social, and even political landscape. Here are some key points highlighting the importance of queens during the Fourth Dynasty. Royal lineage and succession. Queens were not just consorts. They were mothers and often sisters of the pharaohs. The purity of the royal bloodline was crucial in maintaining the legitimacy of the ruler. Marrying a queen from a prestigious family ensured a strong connection to tradition and lineage. Divine connections. Ancient Egyptian society believed in the divine nature of the pharaoh, and by extension, the queens. As mothers of future rulers, queens were seen as playing a role in transmitting the divine essence from one generation to the next. They symbolized the link between the divine world of the gods and the mortal realm of humanity. Funerary rituals and afterlife. Queens had a vital role in the religious and funerary practices of the time. Pyramid complexes included smaller pyramids for queens, which were connected by causeways to the main pyramid. These structures, along with mortuary temples and chapels, were places where priests and attendants carried out rituals and offerings to ensure the well-being of the queen in the afterlife. Cultural patronage. Queens played a significant role in supporting and promoting the arts, crafts, and cultural endeavors of the time. They often commissioned statues, sculptures, and artworks that showcased their royal identity and role within the kingdom. Ceremonial and symbolic functions. Queens were actively involved in religious ceremonies and rituals. They participated in festivals and events, reinforcing the connection between the royal family and the divine. Their presence added a sense of sacredness to these ceremonies. Political influence. While the specifics of their political roles are less documented, queens' positions in the court gave them access to a degree of political influence. They could exert their influence on the decisions made by the pharaoh and the court, even if it was indirectly. Education and advisors. Queens were likely educated in matters of statecraft, religion, and administration. As mothers and close relatives of future rulers, they would have acted as advisors and mentors to the young pharaohs, helping shape their understanding of governance and royal duties. Legacy and representations. Queens left their marks through artistic representations in statues, inscriptions, and reliefs. These depictions showcase their beauty, regal attire, and their connection to the divine. These representations contribute to our understanding of the roles queens played in ancient Egyptian society. Here are a few notable queens from the Fourth Dynasty. Queen Hetepheres I. Queen Hetepheres I was the wife of Pharaoh Sneferu and the mother of Pharaoh Khufu, Cheops. She is believed to have been buried in a small satellite pyramid near the Great Pyramid of Giza. Her burial chamber contained a rich collection of funerary goods, including jewelry, furniture, and other precious items. Queen Meritites I. Queen Meritites I was one of the wives of Pharaoh Khufu. She was buried in a small pyramid near Khufu's Great Pyramid. Her tomb contained a fine collection of artifacts, suggesting her high status. A statue known as the Meritite statue was found in her tomb, depicting her seated with her husband, Khufu. Queen Henutsen. Queen Henutsen was the wife of Pharaoh Khufu and the mother of Pharaoh Djedefer. She was buried in a mastaba, a flat-topped tomb, near the pyramid of her son Djedefer. Her tomb contained elaborate offerings and items for the afterlife. Queen Kama-Ernebeti I. Queen Kama-Ernebeti I was a wife of Pharaoh Khufu and the mother of Pharaoh Mancora. She is depicted in statues alongside Menkaure. Her burial place is unknown, but her influence is evident in depictions and inscriptions. Queen Khafre II. Queen Khafre II was another wife of Pharaoh Khufu. She is depicted in statues alongside Khufu. Her burial place is also uncertain, but her presence in artistic representations suggests her significant role. Queen Rekhetra. Queen Rekhetra was a wife of Pharaoh Mancora. She is known from inscriptions and depictions in the mortuary complex of Menkaure. A statue of her, known as the Queen Rekhetra statue, was discovered in the complex. The capital of the Fourth Dynasty. During the Fourth Dynasty of Egypt, the capital was Memphis, also known as Men-Nefer, which served as the political, administrative, and cultural center of the kingdom. Memphis was one of the most important cities in ancient Egypt and remained a significant urban hub for many centuries. Key aspects of Memphis as the capital during the Fourth Dynasty include: geographical location. Memphis was strategically located near the Nile River in the northern part of Egypt, not far from the present-day city of Cairo. Its proximity to the river made it an ideal location for trade, transportation, and agriculture. Administrative center. As the capital, Memphis housed the royal palace, government offices, and administrative institutions. The pharaoh and his court resided in Memphis, and it was from here that the rulers governed the kingdom and managed its affairs. Religious importance. Memphis was also a major religious center, with temples dedicated to various deities. The city was associated with Ptah, the creator god of craftsmen and artisans, as well as with the goddess Sekhmet and the god Nefertem. The triad of Ptah, Sekhmet, and Nefertem held great significance in the city's religious life. Cultural significance. Memphis played a vital role in ancient Egyptian culture and history. It was the site of important festivals, rituals, and ceremonies. The city's influence extended to art, architecture, and literature, leaving a lasting impact on the cultural heritage of Egypt. Necropolis and royal tombs. The rulers of the Fourth Dynasty constructed their monumental pyramids and mortuary complexes near Memphis, on the Giza Plateau. These pyramids, including the Great Pyramid of Giza, were built as grand tombs for the pharaohs and their queens, reflecting the city's importance as a center of power and religious belief. Memphis continued to be a significant city even after the Fourth Dynasty, remaining a capital of Egypt for many subsequent dynasties. Over time, the center of political and administrative power shifted to other cities, such as Thebes, modern Luxor, but Memphis retained its cultural and religious significance throughout ancient Egyptian history. Today, its archaeological remains provide insights into the grandeur and complexity of this ancient capital. The religion of the Fourth Dynasty. The religion of the Fourth Dynasty of Egypt was deeply intertwined with the beliefs, rituals, and practices that characterized ancient Egyptian society. Religion played a central role in the lives of the people, influencing their worldview, governance, and daily activities. Here are some key aspects of the religion during the Fourth Dynasty. Polytheistic beliefs. Ancient Egyptians believed in a multitude of gods and goddesses, each associated with specific aspects of life, nature, and the cosmos. Deities represented various natural forces, celestial bodies, and abstract concepts, and they were often depicted with human or animal characteristics. Divine Pharaoh. The pharaoh, as the ruler of Egypt, was considered a divine intermediary between the gods and the people. The pharaoh was believed to possess a special relationship with the gods and was responsible for maintaining cosmic order, Ma'at, on earth. Pharaohs were often depicted participating in religious rituals and offering sacrifices to the gods. Funerary beliefs. Religion had a significant influence on funerary practices during the Fourth Dynasty. The construction of elaborate tombs, particularly the pyramids, was based on the belief in the afterlife. Ancient Egyptians believed that proper burial and provision of offerings ensured a smooth transition to the afterlife, where the deceased would continue their existence. Rituals and offerings. Religious rituals were an integral part of ancient Egyptian life. Offerings of food, drink, and other items were presented to the gods in temples and tombs. Rituals included purification, prayers, and recitations of hymns and spells. Festivals were celebrated in honor of specific deities and often involved processions and feasting. Ma'at and ethics. Central to ancient Egyptian religious beliefs was the concept of Ma'at, which represented cosmic order, truth, justice, and balance. Living in accordance with Ma'at was considered essential for a harmonious life in afterlife. Pharaohs were often portrayed as upholding Ma'at and maintaining cosmic balance. Overall, the religion of the Fourth Dynasty was characterized by a strong connection between the human and divine realms, with religious beliefs influencing all aspects of society, from governance to funerary practices to artistic expression. The grandeur of the pyramid complexes and the meticulous care given to tombs reflect the profound importance of religious beliefs in shaping the culture and identity of ancient Egypt. Legacy beyond time. As we reflect on the Fourth Dynasty, we're reminded of its lasting impact. The pyramid's mysteries continue to baffle scientists and ignite the imagination, while the cultural and religious practices of the time have inspired countless art forms and scholarly pursuits. The Fourth Dynasty's imprint can be felt not only in the sands of Egypt but in the very essence of our understanding of ancient civilizations. The Fourth Dynasty of Egypt stands as a testament to human ingenuity, spiritual devotion, and the enduring pursuit of eternal glory. From the awe-inspiring pyramids to the divine pharaohs, this era remains an enigma waiting to be unraveled, a treasure trove of stories and achievements that remind us of the wonders of our shared human history. And there you have it, fellow history enthusiasts. Our journey through the Fourth Dynasty of Egypt comes to a close, but the legacy of this golden era lives on in the echoes of colossal pyramids, intricate hieroglyphics, and the timeless stories of pharaohs who reached for the heavens. We hope you enjoyed this exploration of ancient Egypt's grandeur and cultural marvels. If you found this journey as captivating as we did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more incredible expeditions into the past. Stay tuned for more exciting historical adventures, where we'll continue to unearth the wonders of civilizations long gone, unveiling the mysteries that have shaped the world we know today. Thank you for joining us on this odyssey through time. Until our next adventure, keep your curiosity alive and your passion for history burning bright. Thanks for watching.